This podcast is supported by MIDI Health. Are you in midlife, feeling dismissed, unheard, or just plain tired of the old healthcare system? You're not alone. For too long, women's serious midlife health issues have been trivialized, ignored, and met with a just deal with it attitude. Many of us have been made to feel ashamed or forgotten. In fact, even today, 75% of women seeking care for menopause and perimenopause issues are left entirely untreated. But here's the powerful truth. It's time for a change. It's time for MIDI. MIDI is not just a healthcare provider. It's a women's telehealth clinic, founded and supported by world-class leaders in women's health. What sets MIDI apart? We are the only women's telehealth brand covered by major insurance companies, making high-quality expert care accessible and affordable. Our clinicians provide one-on-one, face-to-face consultations where they truly listen to your unique needs. We offer a full range of holistic, data-driven solutions, from hormonal therapies and weight loss protocols to lifestyle coaching and preventative health guidance. This isn't one-size-fits-all care. This is care uniquely tailored for you. At MIDI, you will join our patients who feel seen, heard, and prioritized. You will find that our mission is clear: to help all women thrive in midlife, giving them access to the health care they deserve. Because we believe midlife isn't the middle at all. It is the beginning of your second act. Ready to feel your best and write your second act script? Visit joinmidi.com today to book your personalized insurance-covered virtual visit. That's joinmidi.com. MIDI, the care women deserve.
If your team isn't using ClickUp, you're wasting time, and data proves it. 61% of knowledge workers manage work more than doing it, switching apps 1,000 times a day. That's work sprawl and costs millions. ClickUp replaces 20 apps with Convergence, uniting projects, docs, and chats, while AI super agents handle the busy work. Join 4 million teams using ClickUp to finish work 30% faster. Try it free and get 15% off AI upgrades at clickup.com/podcast. That's CLICKUP.com/podcast.
Valentine's planning starts now. Get ahead of the game with 1-800-Flowers XOXO sale and save 20% on gifts for the ones you love. For 50 years, 1-800-Flowers has made Valentine's special by delivering millions of high-quality roses with unmatched reliability. Right now, save 20% on premium bouquets, all backed by their 7-day freshness guarantee. This XOXO sale ends February 5th, so don't wait. Save 20% at 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast.
Should I replace Doogie Howser or Carson Daly with Topanga?
No, I think Topanga just gets an honorable mention. You know what she is? She can be Winnie Cooper's understudy.
Is this the worst thing we've ever done?
No.
I guess a squirrel on the list of dead things to run over, it's got to be below possum and raccoon, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because those are like
just
more bloated.
Yeah, based on size.
Yeah, and then obviously those are below deer, which is just large.
Oh boy, do we have a new thermometer in the making here?
Stay tuned next week. That's the B bit. Do you think pretty people like that have strokes?
That's true.
That's not the way the strokes work. We all know they attack the ugly people. I'm going to retract that. That's miserable.
You heard it here first, folks. Strokes only attack the ugly people.
Oh, and I apologize.
Still feel bad about that?
I listened to it last night, and when I was putting it together, and Katie was in the room, and that sentence came up, and I started...
Your wife, the ER nurse.
Yeah. And that sentence...
So she probably said, yeah, you're right.
That sentence came up, and I shook my head. And there was something along the lines of, I can't believe you said that. And I said, me either. Yeah. I apologized immediately, and I still feel bad about it. But then I went into the Blaine game, and I said, well, Steve wouldn't cut it out. We've had to cut, all of, we've gone back and had to cut all of Steve's racist rants out.
Oh,
before.
yeah, every one of them.
Just
boy. I mean, it must be 4 or 5 a week.
I usually just push the microphone away and let you go into a tirade.
Yep.
And
about the different denominations of people I hate.
I noticed something from that intro, and I've noticed a trend, and I don't know if it's recent for us. I feel like it's not.
What do you got?
I feel like we're being sucked into what we hate most about like radio and broadcasting. We've essentially devolved into doing list radio.
like BuzzFeed radio?
All you and I do we rank things now. And I don't know how. It's like we're blind walking in a forest and we keep finding those pits covered by leaves. We just keep falling into this. We can't stop. Why did we need to rank hot takes on a person thermometer from the 1990s?
Well, because how else are we going to find out which Starbucks Frappuccino we most represent?
Why did we need to even begin discussing ranking the worst dead animals that you could run over?
Did that come up? Because I remember talking about
you accidentally played a video on the TV, or a video was playing in the background of a guy who ran over dead chicken parts.
Yes. Oh, that's right. That truckload of dead chicken parts.
And again, we still don't know where.
City. Yeah, I don't remember where it was from.
And that became content because we are the worst.
I talked about how I ran over a dead squirrel the other day.
Yeah, that's right. That is right.
I actually heard the...
the goo from both sides.
Right.
As it shoots out
even though the thing was dead, I still felt terrible.
Oh yeah, because you're desecrating the what if the family was just on the way to claim the body?
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm sure all the other squirrels were making their way there.
Give it a proper burial.
Mm-hmm. That's what they do.
Maybe sing some songs and some hymns at the graveside of this squirrel. And now what is it?
Now it's just
closed acorn.
Yeah.
They can't show that face with half its goo sticking out of its mouth.
We used to call that road pizza when we were a kid. We were kids. Road pizza. You see a squirrel that got just annihilated by an 18-wheeler. Road pizza.
That is the worst. But I can't stop myself.
No.
Because that's why I bring that up, because I love it. It turns out I love ranking things.
Yeah. Well, everybody does.
Yeah, but
what's better, this or that? Who's cooler, this person or that person?
Yeah, but now it's we've now devolved into, the afternoon drive show where it's, what's your favorite jersey color number?
Who does that?
I mean, you'd have to be
just an example. You'd have to be
awful. That's just a generic voice and generic thought. But imagine that, and we're doing that just on a different. I would argue we're doing it on a bit more creative level.
Yeah, but then again, I see the amount of people that listen to this.
Yeah,
it's very,
not many.
Very consistent every week. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's very consistent every week, which means that while radio is passive listening, podcast is not. You have to choose to listen to this.
Yeah, you don't just have it on hey, I'm just going to flip on Steve and Kyle for this ride while I'm on, either on a phone call or doing whatever.
So we may be doing garbage bits.
Yeah.
But the people that are listening want to hear those garbage bits. So
what the hell's the matter with all of you?
makes me feel a little better, I guess.
I'm coming around that we're the ones in the right. You're all the ones in the wrong. Because you're downloading this and listening to it on a weekly basis.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What the hell is wrong with these people?
Except for Sports State.
It is
dropping off in droves.
It is Sunday, September 8th, 2019, the year of our Lord. It's the Steve and Kyle podcast. Speaking of Sports State, we did our own mini Sports State before this. I can't believe that we didn't just say, nope, stop.
Yeah.
And start recording, hit the intro for Sports State.
Well, I know why. Because
you could have your first ever guest, because I'm confident that I held up my end of that conversation.
Oh, there's no question.
I think that I was. I could have blended in on any sports talk show for about 3 to 4 minutes. And hey, Steve, what do you think? Blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
Cool, man. Thanks. And people would have said, yeah, I agree with you. And then I could have just drifted into the background.
I'll tell you the reason we didn't just step back and hit the intro and click play or click record. It wasn't interesting for people who would listen to Sports Tape.
I disagree.
I'm not saying the conversation and discussion was bad.
Yeah.
But I'm saying even for a podcast like Sports Tape, that discussion is so trivial and dumb.
I think that one was interesting enough because obviously we weren't breaking down X's and O's.
Oh, sure.
And talking about the pass rush.
Sure.
We were talking about the big NFL story of the week.
Yep.
Well, there were kind of two of them because Andrew Luck, although that was
last week. Yeah,
last week. But the big NFL story. Now, look, if I'm stepping on toes here,
zero toes being stepped on.
You let me know because I know you said that you're going to talk about this in roughly 10 days.
The problem with what has happened,
when week 2 of the NFL is upon us, you'll be talking about the big story from preseason.
At this point, the next episode of Sports Tape will release the Friday before week 3.
Oh, week 3.
Yeah, because the newest episode dropped Friday, the Friday before week 1.
Oh, okay.
So what has happened?
No, it would be week 2 then, because this week
no,
1...
it came out Friday. Week 1 is today, and I'm not
okay.
I'm not doing one next week because that sounds awful. And
so no reason. It's not like you're busy or anything. You just don't want to.
No, listen, it's barely listened to.
Hey, that's the spirit.
We're 5 episodes in. I'm already losing steam.
You're already putting the finishing touches on the final episode.
I've thought of nothing.
It'll be like a retrospective. Remember all the way back in episode 1?
Yeah, I'll do a best of.
What do you think is the shortest amount of time for any radio show to put together a best of show?
This has to be it. Like, this would have to be 5 episodes. Not long either. Not like full programs.
No.
Like 28, I believe, is the shortest, and I believe I've gone up to 38. Mm-hmm. So in that window is every episode I've done. There's maybe 90 seconds of good material. Maybe. And I don't even know how I'd pick that out.
So what's a percentage of that?
Ooh, boy. I need to...
Hold on.
Well, let's just say an average of 30 minutes.
We're going to stomp down and do some math.
Well, let's just say it's an average of 30 minutes, even though it's probably a little more. 150. Let's be generous, round it up to 160 minutes. Okay? So 90 seconds of that would be a minute and a half.
Wait, you mean 90 seconds total?
Oh, yeah. There's not a lot of good content there.
So it's a minute and a half divided by, what, 160, you said?
Yeah, 1.5 out of 160.
Okay.
So that... where we're in the high 50s there.
Huh. That is a 0.009%. I mean 0.009375 if you want to be
pretty good, if I could say so myself.
So, what is that? 1/1000th of a percent?
That sounds about right. That's about the amount of good content, and honestly, most of that's the music.
So let's equate that to this podcast. Then.
Sure.
What do you think our breakdown would be? Because we do, let's say we do an hour and a half a week.
And we're at, let's just call it 160.
1.5 times 160. All right, so we have done a total of 240 hours of content.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed that I needed a calculator for that.
240 hours of content. Well, we've put together...
I bet we get
3 best of shows that are in the 2 plus hour range.
Yeah. I bet we get 5 minutes of decent content a week.
I think 5 is a fair number.
Okay, so
I think we do 5 good minutes every episode.
240 times 60, so we can figure out how many minutes. Okay, so we're at 14,400 minutes.
Oh, too many.
And 5 minutes per episode times 160, so that would be 800 good minutes.
Yep.
So 800 divided by 14,000.
14,000 something divided by 800, yep.
Divided by 14,000. Hey, 0.05.
Hey, that's a 0.5%.
Yeah.
We're doing, listen. You're listening to the top 0.5%.
Is this the 5 good minutes of this episode?
Oh, it can't be, Steve. It can't be. Should we start, allotting it? Okay, we're going to dedicate...
And now minutes 4 through 9 are the good ones.
I feel like we should tease it. You know, we don't do that enough. We talked about it, and we always forget to do that. We need to tease what we're going to do later in the episode. Yeah. So, Steve, if you'd like to give a time range right now for people to tune in, maybe they can fast forward for the 5 good minutes they're going to get this week.
That's going to be minutes 32 to 37.
32 to 37.
Jump ahead right now.
Okay, we should set an alarm so we can make sure we ratchet up our good content crank wheels. Make sure we've got the good stuff coming out in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That is your 20-minute warning to prepare yourself.
Yeah, so go do what you need to do. Take a shower.
Make sure you leave this on.
Make some coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get out there, do your thing, then come back. Your old buddy Steve and Kyle will be right here.
Babbling, waiting to get to minute 32 to actually bring it home.
Yeah.
So our strategic plan then is to put our good minutes at an arbitrary amount in the middle of the episode then?
Yeah, I think so.
We're not going to, force people to stick around to the end of the episode.
No.
Nobody wants that?
No. Not at all.
But I think maybe we really hone in on our new emphasis, right? And you and I just become list podcast guys. Every week we do a list.
Just rip it right from BuzzFeed.
Well, we can rip topics from there. We'll make our own list, right?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we didn't need, BuzzFeed to rank Kelly Kapowski and Winnie Cooper and Carson Daly in the middle of a hot take thermometer. We didn't need BuzzFeed to go possum, raccoon, squirrel, deer.
They should, though. I mean, they should take a cue from us.
Maybe ratchet up the interesting a little bit. Do you have, Steve, speaking of the dead animal running over discussion, do you have any of those responses?
I do. I have
that people chimed in with. And I like doing that, by the way. I appreciated, instead of just a straight yes or no, and we'll get to those poll results in a little bit, too. But, yeah, this was cool to see some people chime in, even though, some people just leave the comedy to people more talented than Steve and I and you.
Yeah. So I have the Facebook responses pulled up. I don't know. Do you have?
I have Twitter open up here.
We put it on. I think we put it on Instagram too because I put
a
picture of a dead squirrel laying in the middle, or a dead skunk laying in the middle of the street. Let me see here. I gotta sort them by.
Well, our first result and a theme that I noticed was a lot of people said skunk, and I'm assuming the reason. Now you've had skunk run-ins with your dog, right?
No.
You never have?
Luckily,
that's our friend Wendy then.
Yeah, okay. Wendy and Chris's old dog, Jack. That poor guy got sprayed on a weekly basis.
The worst luck ever. Just wanted to make a friend out in the yard.
Oh, look.
Guy
you look like me.
But I'm guessing that has to do, the smell remains. So Nikki said they linger for several days, especially if you run over it after it's only been dead for a little while. So if that's the case...
so much longer than a couple days. I remember Jack would get sprayed by... That was Wendy and Chris's dog, Jack. He would get sprayed by a skunk, and they would... So they kept at their house, the stockpile of what they needed to make up that... It was tomato sauce hydrogen peroxide or something It was some weird mix.
Yeah.
And it would do pretty well. Get rid of the skunk smell. But as soon as it would rain the next time and he'd go outside... that wet dog smell, it would
still in there and it would rise.
Yeah, reactivate. And that would happen for weeks. Let's see. Ryan said a whale. Definitely a whale. Now, come on, Ryan.
Again, this is why we leave the comedy to people more talented than us.
Oh, well, it took a turn for the worse when somebody said a dog or a cat.
Maybe we shouldn't have posted this. I have regrets.
D said 3-day-old dead deer. Gotta agree with that one.
Yeah.
Especially if the antlers are still sticking up.
Yeah, when you see those deer that you can tell the county has neglected for a little bit.
And its legs are just sticking straight out.
Yeah, and if you were to stop, because you can kind of see hey, what is that? Oh, that's not a stink cloud. That's a buzzsaw of flies around this dead deer's body.
Bryce checking in. A turtle would send me right to Cringeville. That would be bad.
Yeah, and I was just
that it would kick up into your wheel well.
It's so and our friend Zach also said turtle on Twitter. I vote turtle. It's sad, and you might pop your tire on shell shrapnel.
That's a tough term.
I've seen now I don't know if you're as into animal programming and zoo programming, things like that. There's show like Zoo San Diego, and there's all those shows.
Yep.
The way they have to help turtles and they fix turtles feels so crazy. It's like, well, we've got this bottle of commercial super glue, and we've got this diamond-sized shape of shell that, I don't know, got eaten off, and we're going to super glue it back onto this turtle's back.
Yeah, and then they just stick like a quick clamp on it.
Yeah, it really is.
In place for a couple days.
We haven't figured out a better way, and maybe there isn't. But man, oh man, like, hey, what do you think Zoo San Diego's or San Diego Zoo's budget for clamps are for turtle shells?
Turtle shell clamps.
Like when they file their taxes or their write-offs every year, what is there, a couple $100 on turtle shell clamps?
Yeah, and gorilla glue.
Yeah, again, commercial size, so it's like that tub, and they just get like a putty knife like you would when you're scraping a wall.
Yep.
They just slap her on the back of that piece of shell and just jam it on the turtle's back. What a weird creature that we do. Like, that's it. That's all we know how to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. They need their shell. It's got to be back on.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they don't do like 3D printing and stuff like that these days. Can you 3D print a turtle shell?
I don't know what the integrity of that shell would be.
Well, better than the no shell that they had.
Yeah. Also, probably better than the.
Can a turtle? No, that's a stupid
question.
No,
Steve, ask it because I think I know what you're going to ask. Tell me if I'm on the right track here. Can a turtle regrow its shell?
I was going to say, can a turtle crawl out of its shell like a hermit crab?
Ooh. You know what?
There's no way.
I think both of our questions are fair.
What the hell would a turtle... No, I'm not going to Google that either because I have a feeling that it's going to send me down a dark, dark hallway.
These are both on the poll this week. At Steve and Kyle on Twitter and Facebook. Can a turtle regrow its shell? That's me. And can a turtle crawl out of its shell?
Maybe the poll should be, whose question is stupider?
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. But we won't be able to put the question.
Oh, sure we will. Yeah. Whose question is stupider? And then answer 1. Can a turtle regrow its shell? Attributed to Kyle. And then option 2.
20 character limit on those poll questions.
20 characters?
Yeah.
What the hell? Awful.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Those will be the polls this week. Either who is dumber, or if you just want to go ahead and answer the questions. I mean,
it is always nice to actually get the answer to the questions.
I mean, we know. Listen, I don't know if they can regrow it, but I've seen a lot of this family of turtles that they live in a sewer and they like pizza.
Oh, yeah. And
I would bet
they have that master.
I would bet they can regrow their shell.
I bet they can.
What would if you were to rank the Ninja Turtles, how do you rank them? Your favorite to least favorite?
My favorite was always...
were you the class clown?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You need a run through?
I know Leonardo leads. Donatello does machines.
Mm-hmm. Raphael's angry.
No.
I don't know.
Raphael is cool, but something. Michelangelo is a party dude.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I always liked Leonardo. Leonardo was blue, right?
Leonardo
Raphael
was
red.
Yep, Donatello was purple. Michelangelo was orange.
Yeah, I liked Leonardo.
You were a fan of, okay.
I just liked blue, so I gravitated towards him.
At least you really bucked the trend there. Ooh, go with the leader. He was swords, right?
Yeah.
Donatello, listen.
Wait, I thought Raphael was the leader.
No, Raphael was too temperamental to be a leader.
Was he?
Oh, Raphael was always angry.
Huh.
Always angry. I think we can all agree, though, the worst, Donatello.
Yeah.
He's just walking around with
he
had a stick. He'd hit people with a stick. What? Ow. Oh, wait, there's a dagger. There's a sword.
Notice how we've already... We're now ranking the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Listen, I want to sink into this. This is what's happening now.
So you're diving in head first.
This is the weekly list. We'll get some voice work from our big voice guy for the next episode. A list a week is what Steve and I are going to do. So I want to officially rank the 4 Ninja Turtles. So you have Donatello, or you have Leonardo first.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to diverge from you. And by the way, most people
Raphael
do
is next.
Most people do 4 to 1. kind of build up to the big, number one. We're gonna really nip that anticipation in the bud. And
Well, it was like that time that we were ranking the best Starburst flavors.
oh my God, we did do that.
And I think I had every flavor was at every position at some point.
Yeah, at
during-
one point you had lemon first through fourth, and I eventually just had to tell you to stop because it was far and away the worst 90 seconds of my life. I can't imagine how listeners in vehicles kept their cars on the road listening to you debate Starburst colors.
Yeah.
So we're going to go Leonardo, Raphael,
We're talking, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Michelangelo, Donatello.
Michelangelo. Okay. Boy, I feel like
What were Raphael's, what were those things
they weren't
called?
daggers, but what did they call them?
It looked like mini pitchforks.
Yeah, what?
But it was like, like with the one long dagger in the middle and then the short ones on the sides.
Search. Sai.
A sai, okay.
Twin sai. Usually sharpened. Thank you, Wikipedia. So here's where I diverge from you just a touch, Steve, because I would agree with you that Michelangelo's third and Donatello obviously fourth. I feel like I am Raphael.
Yeah?
To a degree.
Because you're just heated,
Just
pissed
grumpy
off all the time.
And especially back then when, the movies came out and the show was a thing for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Raphael really resonated. Like, that guy's got a point. All these guys, all Donatello wants to do is sit on a computer.
So you
all
liked-
Leonardo wants to do is go to Carnegie Business Leadership School.
So you like Raphael because he had hot takes?
Listen, I'm just saying, Raphael doesn't get the respect he deserves.
It makes sense.
I'll
that
say
you would.
this. If Raphael was the official leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, telling Splinter to go suck an egg, telling Leonardo to go pound sand, I bet you the Foot Clan never even has a hold in New York City. Because he means business.
That's a bold statement.
Leonardo's out there.
So you're saying that the reason that the Foot Clan had a foothold at all in New York City is because of the mismanagement,
Poor
at
leadership.
the upper levels of TMNT?
Yeah. Poor leadership. I feel like Leonardo couldn't captain the ship. Splinter, absentee dad, thanks for nothing. Go be old somewhere else. What are you getting to, like one fight every year or two? He'd get a few stick hits in and then have to be rescued by the turtles. He's a crutch, Steve. You get Splinter out of there. You don't have to worry about Splinter being hurt. Like, hey, we're in a big battle. Oh, wait, it's a diversion. They're going to go, kidnap Master Splinter. Well, okay. Kick Splinter to the curb because he's a frickin' rat. Put Raphael in charge.
Yeah, who was the one that said, a rat is going to be the one that's going to... I'm on your side.
Thanks for the training, rat. We're going to go out on our own now, seeing as we're 4 nuclear waste enhanced turtles, and you're a large talking old man rat.
Boy, mark this as a day in history, because we agree.
I think that has to be another poll question. Who should be the leader of the Ninja Turtles? Leonardo or Raphael? Because I think we can all agree, de facto or otherwise, Leonardo's the leader.
Yeah.
He's just regarded that way. Now, temperament aside, maybe some Foot Clan bite the dust every now and again. He's got to go to some sensitivity training. I feel like if you put Raphael in charge, this isn't even an issue. Krang? He's got no problem, wiping that dude off the face of the earth.
But we digress.
Well, I apologize because we just burned our 5 good minutes and we were early.
Oh, man. All right. That was it, folks.
Sorry. Go back.
When people check in at 32, we're going to have to tell them to go back to like 23.
Yep. Obviously, everybody is fast forwarded to get to 32. We'll just tell everybody to backtrack.
Yeah.
About 11 minutes.
Just keep telling them to jump around.
Give different timestamps for everything. Yeah. How could we do now? And this is it's a mini digression, but it relates to this podcast because I don't know if you listen to many podcasts. You have a few.
I haven't listened to. I go through phases where I listen to them a lot, and then lately, not at all.
You're a music man, especially in the summer. You can't be contained. You take your Constitution roof off. Mm-hmm. You hit the road and you just blast some tunes.
By the way, the Constitution roof is giving me problems.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's whistling like a I don't know, something that whistles a lot.
That's a hard top?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen, right?
No, I mean, they always have... They're not the best at keeping road noise out.
But that's okay because they're super cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
get a new one for...
couple $100.
Just a shade under $2,000.
Hear me out here. You thought about having someone 3D print one. Right?
Yeah, anybody who's printing off turtle shells, if you got a little extra material.
Make a roof. A Constitution roof for Steve's Jeep.
Yes.
He'll send you the dimensions.
But we digress.
Have you listened to podcasts where when you look at the description and they have like 16:52 and then it has exactly what they're talking about?
Yeah.
How in the hell would we do that?
Oh, it's simple. I
Should
do
we try
that
that
for the side gig.
With minutes and seconds?
I do, yeah.
But you guys, I mean, that's pretty easy, right? You guys are just reading off the papers, and then you just have to kind of mark when the poop gets flung.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it's all time stamped right on the scripts that we read every day.
So you got, you pass it all around like, hey, 8:06:44, got 5 minutes of break. We need to transition to this.
Yeah.
So you can just copy and paste that right into your show recap.
Yeah.
Do you think, now you and I, maybe we could try this in a future episode. Do you think we could even remotely do that? Or would there be 1 billion bullet points and none of them would make... Because how would we have done this so far today? What did we even start with?
Okay, we started with how this podcast, all we do is rank things.
Okay, so let's say 2:30, we rank too many things. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Then we transitioned into how many decent minutes of content do we have each show.
Okay, so let's call it minute 8. Our content sucks.
But then at some point we went back to all we do is rank things.
This is what I mean.
So then is it all we do is rank things part 2?
Or do we do, hear me out, do we do all we do is rank things like 2:30 to 15 and then the sub-bullet point.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to have...
that's our but I digress bullet point.
But what we're going to have is like, like in college... a Chicago-style bibliography that's like a page and a half long because this stupid thing can't stay on any one train track for any amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be tough. There would be a lot of bullet points in there. I want to try I'd like for someone else to do it.
Oh.
So if somebody else could break this down, this episode right here, send it to us, just so we can see what it would look like so we know that we're never going to do it.
Yeah, if you could do it in that fashion too. So, and because it is that, people are very good at that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how they stay on one topic for that long. Seems crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I do it every 2 weeks on Sports Tate. I don't digress. So what I'm trying to say is, I think it's you. I mean, I was well on the way to getting to the A bit I wanted to get to for 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, by the way, we did have some Sports Tate in there.
Sports Tate was in there. But I was well on the way to getting to my A bit that we've teased for 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I've got people barking up my tree saying, why haven't you gotten to it?
I think we need to get to that right now.
But somehow you lead us down this Ranking Ninja Turtles hallway. Live from the Steve and Kyle Podcast Studios at minute 31, it's the A-Bit with Kyle.
You just got to wrap this up in a minute because that's when we have to get to our 5 minutes.
Oh, dang it. Or no matter what, in 1 minute while we're talking, you stop what you're doing, interrupt, and you need to remind people to go back 11 minutes to get to the 20, actual 21-ish, I believe, to get to the actual 5 good minutes of content that we're going to give you this week.
Okay. I'll get to that in 45 seconds.
45. Well, if I could... Okay, so we talked about this 3 weeks ago, and by me saying people...
You know something? What? Have a...
You just want to stall?
Instead of you getting into that, we'll just...
Play this.
welcome back to the Steve and Kyle podcast. For those of you who have jumped to minute 32 for our best 5 minutes of content this week, you actually have to go back to about 21 minutes because we did it then. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Yeah. Apologies.
But hey, thank you for being a fan and dedicated listener.
So
Kyle?
Again, back 11 minutes for us. Just 11 minutes, and you can get the only good content you're going to get this week. So, Steve, can you hit the breaking news sounder again for me?
Oh boy, that's a different. No, I don't like that one as much as this.
Live from the Steve and Kyle podcast studios in Steve's basement at minute 33, it's time for the A-Bit
With Kyle.
So again, we've wanted to get to this for 3 weeks, and by me saying that, people have been barking up my tree, saying, "Hey, when are you going to get to it?" That was a lie.
So not one person, huh?
Not a single person has cared
About your proposition for me?
about this, but it's something that, and again, I'm willing to barter with you to make this happen, and I know it's going to be very difficult because of what's about to happen in your life in the next few weeks.
What's that?
Did you have a travel day?
No.
For work? Oh,
No.
All right, you're free then.
No, I'm free. Got nothing going on. Nothing new in my life.
So, Steve, I ask you here today on the A-Bit, which is another segment we're going to do every week, a list a week, and the A-Bit, which will be shoehorned into the middle of each episode.
Okay.
What will it take to get you to come with me this fall season
Oh, God, I know what this is.
to a haunted house? We could throw a little GoPro on your head or my head.
Now, like the GoPro where it's facing back at me?
Yeah, we need to get that. Yeah, I need to get. Yeah,
You need the
yeah.
reaction shot.
Now, before you answer,
Yeah.
because obviously that's the big build of the A-Bit.
Yeah.
So we got to get the answer. Again, this is not happening on the fly. We're not developing this as we go at all. Have you gone in your younger years when you lived on the East Coast?
Yeah.
You've
of
gone
course.
to, whatever the name is, the haunted hoo-ha
Sure.
down at the hayride place, whatever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You've done them before.
I've done haunted houses before. Nothing, I don't think anything on the level that you do, because you go to, like, the serious haunted houses.
I try to, yeah.
I go to the ones, like, I remember every year at the, like, when the local carnival was in town.
Okay.
They had, like, the spooky house or whatever.
Sure.
Where it was, like, you go through and part of it is, like, house of mirrors, but then there's people that jump out at you. So, yeah, I guess that would be like, the most haunted house-like thing I've ever gone to.
So
I've never gone to one with the sole intention of going to a haunted house.
Okay.
I was actually there's one, a pretty big one here in town.
Yeah.
That it comes back every year.
Yeah.
And I was for the side gig, they had requested a couple of people from the show go there, walk through it, and then there for a couple hours, like a little remote.
Do a little plug.
Yeah, and I was going to do it, but it's this Friday night, like this coming Friday night.
It's and
So I
again, we
figured-
talked about it's a travel day.
Yeah, I figured probably not the best timing. I'll sit this one out.
But you know what? Like, I feel like you should because you're close enough.
I probably could.
Like, it's not like it's it's not like we're in the middle of fan work.
and it's something. It's pretty close to the hospital too. So if Annette calls me and says I'm in labor, I'd be
It's
like, all right,
very
well,
close.
Just hop in the car and drive yourself there. Then
It's closer than you are now
yeah,
to the hospital. Oh, you should have done it.
she should have come with me.
But I'm glad you didn't because that brings us out. So 15-year-old Cinnaminson, born and raised, long-haired Steve.
Yeah.
Rollerblading or skateboarding down. Didn't think at 15 or 16, whatever age, like that would be a date. Like for you, that was never in your, because that's a nice.
I don't think
when,
so.
When you're that age, like, hey, I need to bring a date because then she jumps and
She gets
either
scared,
grabs
yeah.
my hand or
Yeah.
puts her out. Like that's that. Like
Yeah.
that's the big win at that
Yeah.
age group,
Yeah,
right?
there's like a chance you could touch a butt.
Like, well, I guess I should say that's like the goal when you're in the Midwest. Now I don't know about Cinnaminson. Maybe that haunted house leads to baby. I don't know how it works
Yep.
with you.
That's
with
how
you
we work.
scumbags out on the East Coast.
No, you got it.
So that was never a thing for you. You never tried that.
No, I don't think that it was. It was never really a big thing for me.
Okay, but it's New Jersey. It's not like it's Iowa. There was haunted house. There were some around. Right?
Yeah, there definitely were. It was just I don't know. It never really jumped out at me as like you got to do this. I'm not. I get spooked by things, but I think I'd be perfectly fine going through a haunted house. Now, what I really want to do is the Eastern State Penitentiary type stuff.
That's so good. No, you're right. I traveled for that. Gone to Philadelphia. Gone to the old one of the oldest penitentiaries in the United States. That style anyway, and they do a haunted attraction there in the fall. Very good.
But that's not. There aren't like actors in that, are there?
Yeah.
Oh, there are. I always thought that was like. That was more along the lines of like ghost hunting.
No, I believe they do things like that as well, like expeditions with those type of groups. But yeah, September and October, they turn it into like a couple of wings. It's a massive prison.
Yeah.
They turn a couple of wings into a walk-through haunted attraction.
Okay.
Which is very cool because it's mixed into with a building that a lot of people claim is one of the most haunted buildings in the United States. So I've done that one. You'd be interested in that. You would so, like if you were out in Philly, October, visiting family or whatever. Our brother Mike says, "Hey, why don't we take? Why don't you, me?"
I don't think he'd go to it.
He does seem like a buzzkill, right?
Yeah, terrible. Bob would go to it.
Oh, Bob would be in. I bet you Doug would go.
Bob would be there, but it would be on Bob time.
Oh God! So tell him 6. Get there at 8.
Well, he's got like 9 kids now.
Oh God! Just relax, Bob. Got to find 4 different babysitters because nobody's willing to take more than 2. So 4 babysitters take 2, and he has to take the last one with him.
Right.
Well, I guess you're the oldest.
Just leave them in the car.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. Yeah, I mean it's not
October. You don't need to leave the air.
It's not hot car kid season. Not hot kid car season.
That's right, folks. It's not hot car kid season. We're at that time of year where.
Leave your baby in your car.
All of us parents out there, it's a lucky time of the year. We're finally able to leave those kids in the car when you go get groceries.
By the way, there's obviously the huge concern over the summer. We're digressing a bit, but we'll be back. So if somebody
it's the A bit. Of course we're going to be back.
Make note of this time.
This would be a digression. We digress bullet point.
Yeah, this is we're probably into Roman numerals at this point.
Sure.
For the amount of digressions. Okay, so. The big thing over the summer, where's baby? Look before you lock. Don't leave your kid in the car.
Who and the what now? Can you repeat those things? I haven't heard any of those.
That is those commercials air all the time on the radio throughout the summer.
I don't listen. Dying industry. Awful.
It's the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Okay, click it or ticket, same people.
Click it or ticket, yeah, same people. Don't drive drunk. It's also where's baby? Look before you lock. Because
don't lock your baby in the car.
Exactly. Don't leave your baby in the car when it's hot out.
Are they the same ones with the billboard that I appreciate with the park your cell phone and they have a cell phone in a parking space?
In a little parking space, yeah.
Man, for as many as it seems like they oh boy, that's out of touch, or who are they trying to appeal to by saying the words rad and fabulous or whatever.
They do pretty well with some of them.
Some of them they work. The click it or ticket's nice.
Yeah.
Like the image of the parked cell phone, not a bad piece of business on the billboard.
Do you? I don't want to say, have you ever left your baby in your car?
Yeah.
But I'm terrified that something like that would be very easy to happen. Like, have you ever? Okay, so say you go to the store, pick up a couple things, you got the baby with you, come back, pull in the garage, close the door, boop, right in the house, and then oh crap, baby's out in the car.
No, I never have yet. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like it's different. Like you might think that, but once you're driving around, and I don't know if you're going to have one of those, mirrors that you put on the seat, so you can always see the baby. Like it's there. Like even if your baby is sleeping,
right? The
physical presence and you knowing, like, and we have some things that sit on the top of his car seat that kind of make a little noise when you turn and whatever. It's really hard to do that, and I'm not judging anybody. If it's happened, listen, sleep is an issue. Things happen.
Yeah.
So if you walk in with your groceries and then 90 seconds later go, oh, my kid, whatever. The kid's not harmed. You're in a garage. It's fine.
They actually make some auto manufacturers now have it's like a little alarm that goes off on your dash if it senses that there's still weight in the back seat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll say like, as you shut the car off, check the back seat.
And that
Little
shouldn't
light
be
blinks.
hard because they have that for the passenger seat with airbags.
Yeah, with the airbag.
So that doesn't seem like a very difficult thing to add on.
No, not at all.
Huh.
But we digress.
I don't know.
Back to
I couldn't tell you in a
houses.
million years how we just got there.
Oh, because it's
Leonardo
not
something or other.
Hot car kid season.
Hot car kid season's done. Congrats to all you parents who can now leave your kids in the car while you're going in for work appointments. Just leave a couple of cracker wafers.
Yeah, those little puffs.
Come check on them at lunch. But we digress.
Back to the A bit.
Back to the A bit. So I ask you, Steve, what would it take? And again, I totally understand that this is a busy time of busy season coming up for you.
No.
Some travel.
No, not really.
Lola just had her leg surgery.
Yep.
Seems to be doing
pretty well. Doing well.
What would it take to get you to come with me one evening to one of these haunted attractions?
Local?
Oh, definitely local. All
right, so we're not traveling out of
drive would be no. I travel out of state for one. I'll be gone in a few weeks. I'll be going to Orlando for the some would refer to as the granddaddy of them all, Steve.
The granddaddy of them all. Oh, wait, you're going to Orlando?
The Rose Bowl,
the city by the bay, as they call it,
city that never sleeps,
the Windy City,
city of brotherly love,
city of angels,
Magic City,
the Big Apple,
the Motor City. Orlando. Be there in a few weeks for Universal Studios. They do a massive thing for it, so I'll be going to that in a couple of weeks. Nothing to that degree. I would say the three, and they're dying off. These are hard businesses to operate.
Yeah.
Unless you get Willie down on the farm who just does a corn maze, which people do.
Yeah.
And sometimes those are the best.
See there's a local corn maze that did they cut the corn maze as a tribute to
Space, right?
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah,
So it's like an astronaut, and you see the Earth in the background.
We walked that maze last year, so they do a big theme every year. I forget what the theme was last year. Oh, I love them. Love a good daytime
Really cool.
corn maze.
It's got to be, although at this point the corn has already been picked. But so they just grow a field of corn specifically for a corn maze?
No, I think most places grow them for feed corn, for livestock.
Oh, okay.
So
they probably cut. So the corn that they cut out to walk through, they still use. I got you.
Yeah, and I don't know how the machines work that pick the corn off the stalks. Listen, as much as I look at farming and think, man, I'd love to be a farmer.
Really?
I don't know a thing about it.
Seems like such a pain in the ass.
We digress. We'll come back to that.
Where did that rank on your aspirations?
Good question. So obviously, mailman's number one. Now, if you want
Mailman's still number one.
Oh, for sure.
Even over corn man.
Well, listen, I don't know how much corn man pays, but if it's a living wage, corn man sounds like a hell of a job for me.
What's your business, sir?
I'm glad you asked. Here's my business card. Kyle.
Corn man.
Corn man. What do you do? Says right there, sir. Man of corn.
1-800-CORN man. Give me a call. I don't know why you talk like a detective.
Philip.
In the 30s.
Philip, I need this. I need this fake business on a design. So here's what I'm thinking.
Well,
you've got an idea?
Yeah, I do.
And again, so we digress. Yada, yada, we digress. Steve, what's your idea?
The image is basically you, but you're a scarecrow.
Oh, you're going scarecrow. Okay.
Yeah, so you have like straw coming out of your sleeves and your pant legs, holding an ear of corn in each hand.
Yeah.
Maybe a shirt that says Corn Man
on the scarecrow.
Yeah.
So here's my idea.
And then a sign that says like for a good corn call.
Oh,
1-800-CORN man.
Here's my idea. One corn, like, with the sides a little peeled off of the corn cob, but it's me. So there's two eyeballs.
Wait, so you're the piece of corn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smiling face, eyes, glasses, a hat, and I'm the corn. And then in big like arching letters, say like Corn Man or whatever. But then below it, for all your corn needs, call 1-800-CORN man. Something like that. Maybe there's overalls on this corn cob.
Wait
Yeah.
I have an idea that is going to bring together your love of corn
Yep.
and superheroes.
Oh, wow.
You're going to be like, obviously Clark Kent, mild-mannered news reporter.
Sure.
But then when trouble is afoot, he rips off the jacket and the shirt and tie and everything. That could be you. It could be you wearing a suit, but ripping it off to reveal your logo, which obviously is a stalk of corn.
Oh, okay, good. The logo. I thought you were going to say, rip off my business suit, and I'm literally a piece of corn.
Oh boy, yeah.
I'm a corn cob with legs, about to fly off to the most.
That's what you call a collaborative idea.
To the most recent corn emergency, because I'm Corn Man, and while there's people being murdered, mugged, dying by the day, I save corn. So I would appreciate it, Philip,
Corn Man,
Zach, Nikki, the 3 artists that we have on this in this listening family of ours. Mm-hmm. If you could give some incarnation of 1, 2, or maybe all 3 of those designs that we could throw on some merch, or maybe even business cards that we can hand out in the public.
Yeah.
And again, that's Kyle, Corn Man. For all your corn needs, you call 1-800-CORN MAN.
That's probably our best phone number that we've come up with.
Wow, it's a lot better than the last effort, which I'm using as a podcast title for reasons I still don't understand.
Oh, God. Yes. Okay, now, of course, with any Stephen Kyle merch, there has to be a reference to StephenKyle.com on there.
Yeah, well, we're trying to sell things here, not be generous. So make sure you plug the site. That doesn't help.
Okay, but we digress, and then digress, and then digress.
So, Steve, I ask you again. Which, by the way, it's a lovely family day out at the apple orchard over there. You get some cider, get some apples, get some donuts, walk the corn maze.
Never been a big fan of cider. Donuts and apples, yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Cider?
How about some warm cider, maybe a splash of rum in there?
Oh, boy, I really don't like warm cider.
Really?
Yeah.
A splash of rum in there even?
Well, I haven't had it in many, many years, so my taste may have changed since then. I'd give it a try, but expectations are low.
It's not out yet.
Okay.
In 2 weeks' time, stay tuned for the A-Bit, where Steve drinks apple cider warm for the first time in years.
Are you going to bring it?
That's a reason to tune in. Yeah, I'll bring some, because I'll be buying some anyway. So
okay.
As soon as
do
it
you
comes
just buy it in a jug and then warm it up yourself?
Yeah, I usually put it in a cup, warm it up.
Microwave.
And again, if it's like a Friday, Saturday night, a little dash of rum in there.
A little splash of Grandpa's old cough medicine.
Liven up the night a little bit.
Okay.
So that's got to happen. I can't believe. I think you've come around.
Maybe. I mean, I like apple.
Right.
I like rum.
But again,
it was just always the warmness of it. That,
right. Beautiful family day out and about in the fall,
warm.
Steve. You, Annette, new baby daughter, throw her in one of those carriers. Mm-hmm. Walk the corn maze.
Yeah.
Get her some fresh air.
Watch out for Corn Man.
Watch out for Corn Man, who's now a villain.
Wait, no, Corn Man's a good guy. Never mind.
So what?
Get a picture with Corn Man.
So who would be the villain that Corn Man's trying to stop? Would it be the Scarecrow or Scarecorn?
Scarecorn.
It's like Spider-Man, Batman, whatever, Superman. They all have their main nemesis, like Lex Luthor, the Green Goblin, whatever. And the main nemesis for me, Corn Man, is Scarecorn, who is a scarecrow made out of corn, who hates corn because he has to be a scarecrow made out of corn. So his life's mission is to just destroy all the corn.
Destroy corn. Okay.
And obviously, it's my life mission to preserve all that corn.
I mean, what else would Corn Man do?
I feel like I've asked this more in the last month than I have in the previous 150 plus episodes. Is this the worst thing we've ever done?
I don't know. Could be the best. But it didn't air in the best section of the show. No,
here's what we do. All right, all you minute 32er or minute 21er, all you minute 32ers who we sent back to minute 21, we have some adjustments to make. You need to go back to minute 47. Go up to fast forward. If you're listening to this in the past, we need minute 47. That's the.
I think we need to map out our episodes better, so they're constantly moving forward.
Map out an episode. Have we ever done that? No. We tried it for like a 2-week span. Like, oh, we should do this, this, and this. Okay. See you down Digression Road. So, Steve, we digress. Scarecorn's in the rear view. No need to backtrack. Cornman and Scarecorn going to have another epic duel in a cornfield somewhere.
How do they fight? Do they just peel each other?
I think that's the goal, right? Like, if Scarecorn can get the entire husk off Cornman, like Cornman's going to rot wins. Or whatever, and he's, his corn's going to get all shriveled and wrinkly.
Yeah.
And then he'll just be walking around as a shriveled piece of corn.
Or do they feed each other to, like, cattle?
Ooh, or into a gas tank. Modernize it.
Right, yeah.
Ethanol now.
They're now E85.
No, it is. This is the worst thing we've ever done.
Wait, is E85 like kryptonite to Cornman and Scarecorn?
That's it. A car with E85 is my kryptonite. So Scarecorn's main tool to combat me is a 5-gallon jug of E85 that he doesn't need to do it. He just needs to get it near me and like open the nozzle so I get the fumes of E85.
Right, and then you start turning green.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, I'm shriveling up and I'm slowly melting into gasoline.
What the hell?
Boy, verbal trademark. This could be a set of children's books. We just need someone to write it, someone to illustrate it.
The Adventures of Cornman and Scarecorn.
Well, you need to make Scarecorn, if it's going to be a children's book, less scary. Because
that's true.
You can't have and plus, I don't know if children are going to fully understand the weight of the message we're trying to send with Scarecorn carrying around a 5-gallon jug of E85. So we might need to change Scarecorn's weaponry.
Okay.
Would it maybe be what do they use to, get the corn off of the stalks?
Hands.
They don't use like a scythe or anything massive.
Oh, off of the
stalk.
I think that they use like a combine.
Okay. No, it's going to be hard for him to carry around a combine. Listen, we'll workshop it later. That's not the point. Point is, we got a beautiful idea here. Cornman and Scarecorn. So, we digress, Steve, and I apologize for that. Mm-hmm. I ask you, in the next 7 weeks before Halloween...
Mm-hmm. Does it have to be before Halloween? Can't be after?
Well, I don't think any of them are open.
Oh, well, then I guess, yes, it does.
Want to hit that Thanksgiving haunt? Where there's mean turkey just gobbling at you. Tell that turkey to stop gobbling. Oh no, it's a pilgrim. It's coming to get me. The Thanksgiving haunt. In the next 7 weeks, Steve, I have local 1, 2, 3, I think 3 local within a 20-25 minute drive. Mm-hmm. What would it take to get you to come with me?
How much do you think's cost?
Depends. Anywhere between 20 and 30, 15, 30. If cost is an issue, Steve, I got you covered.
All right, you're footing the bill for that garbage.
Okay.
For that.
That's fine. It's fine. I have no problem, for the sake of this podcast, going further into the red. It's not the first time. You'll have a baby daughter at home.
Yeah, you're definitely driving.
So we'll have to tell Annette to, kick rocks. Stay home with a kid. Listen, at that point she's 4 weeks old. Sleep. Eat. Sleep. Cakewalk.
Okay. All right, so you're driving. You're paying.
Yep. So I'm a chauffeur. All inclusive chauffeur service for you in this instance.
We going out to dinner?
The hell is this, a date? I'm not 15 and Cinnamon wanting to have a kid. I know where these things lead for you hoodlums on the East Coast.
Look, man.
We're fine Midwestern folk here.
Back home,
A hand graze.
all it took was a haunted house, maybe a ride on the zipper at the local carnival, a Sunday morning spent with Larry Ferrari.
A quick vomit following the zipper. So that's what did it? Like the whole date encompassed? It's not the zipper. It's not the carnival. It's not whatever. It's Ferrari, which closes the deal for you.
Yeah.
Boy, I think I need to fine you or something, because I was pretty steadfast about 4 weeks ago. I put my foot down
On Ferrari talk?
and I said that will be it.
It was
No more Ferrari.
Ferrari burned brightly in
my life.
in the life of this podcast.
I don't know if it burned brightly.
Oh, it definitely
I
did.
feel like it cost us listeners.
You think that's why the numbers have dipped?
I think people got 3 weeks into Ferrari and they thought, legitimately, this discussion might not end. It might be every week for the next ever that these two idiots talk about a local Philadelphia TV organist.
Local Cinnaminson organist.
Who died penniless, divorced,
He did not.
in a studio on the outskirts of Philly. What's the bad part of Philly?
North Philly.
North Philly,
Yeah.
studio apartment, drunk, divorced. The only thing he had in his life was that organ.
That he lugged back and forth to the studio every Sunday.
Again, the souped up idiot machine, and he died. But we digress. Steve,
R.I.P. Larry.
would it be possible to make this happen for some podcast content to get you out there on a night? Now here's what I can tell you.
Do we have to go during the week?
No, most of them are on weekends. But here's what I will tell you: if you want to go to the one that you were talking about, where a couple of your monkey co-hosts will be out throwing feces on the walls here at the end of this week.
Yep, Kelly and Maitland.
Oh wow, they got the A crew. Is the phone screener, was the intern busy?
Hey, those are my friends.
They trust with any equipment there? Jesus. They even have badges to get into the building? Lord almighty. Might as well have asked me. Just relevant.
Hey.
Get Candy Beard back. It's a
Candy Beard.
big win right there. So, we could even go to that one, and I would recommend, if we did that one, if we went on like a Thursday, I can get you back by, that's a quick one because there's no lines. Or we also, it's
How long
on
does it take to go through it?
Probably 20 minutes. 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay, so haunted house. So I'm assuming that this encompasses all of the things that you know and love about horror movies: bats, a mask, things that go bump in the night.
I can bet there's going to be all three of them. Here's what I would say.
And you're driving.
All encompassing.
And you're paying.
Yep.
And you're taking me to dinner.
All encompassing, my estimate, if we're on a weeknight to this one, 2 hours.
From the time I get picked up to the time you drop me off.
Yeah, and I don't want that set in stone, but that's a rough estimate.
From the time you pick me up.
Okay, let me do the math quick. Jesus. 20 minutes
to the time you drop me off. Remember dinner? Dinner's going to take a little while.
Said we're not doing dinner.
We can do Jimmy John's on the way.
All right. You eat, I drive.
It's on you. Again.
Sure. Again, this is...
Look, I don't like to decide between the chips and the big chocolate chip cookie.
So I'm going to have to?
So I go for both.
Oh, damn. Going large drink?
No, I'll do a medium-sized drink.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
You know something?
Savory, it's college.
Large
time.
size.
Well, there he goes. Enjoy community college. So about 40, let's say 40 minutes of drive time. Let's call it 45-minute wait, maybe?
On a Thursday?
I don't know, Steve.
I thought you said no one would be there.
I've only been there once, and it was on a Friday.
How long was the wait then?
It's about 45.
I can't believe you waited 45 minutes.
Oh, Steve. Steve, you have no idea. In Orlando, 3 years ago, waited
in Orlando.
Almost 2 hours for one of their houses.
The way they do it in Orlando.
Listen, I'm just trying to give you a modicum of professionalism on how things are done.
Last time I was in Orlando.
Again, as we talked about, the shining beacon of the South. When everybody thinks, boy, if I could move the capital of this country from Washington, D.C. to anywhere.
It's Orlando.
Orlando's on the top of that list. I am one of the few. Like, I think most people look at that town and they don't like it because it is what it is, right? It's a tourist area with theme parks and stuff. I love it, Steve.
Yeah?
I love it.
Would you move there?
No. Not in a million years.
Doesn't sound like you love it.
I would do and if I was dumb enough to buy into one of these things, I'd do a timeshare there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where I'd pick a week a year, go down there, visit, hit a theme park, do whatever.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it just enough.
Love it enough to go there once a year.
I love
for
it enough to
days.
visit. You enjoy visiting New York, right? Like, did you when you were younger?
Yeah. But
you would never.
No,
I mean, you wouldn't want to live there, right?
Yeah, it's a good place to visit.
Sure, but living there is a different beast. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there might be a wait, but here's the key, Steve. When you're waiting here at these local ones, you don't want to get pushed into a line where it's me and you, and then the group right in front of us, and we're just shoulder to shoulder bumping feet. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to lose some scares.
Yeah.
You're going to have... And here's my biggest...
Need some breathing room.
Yeah, and here's my biggest pet peeve with other groups. You don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes you're going to get those, 17 to 20-year-olds who are, they're going to get... Someone's going to jump out of a wall, whatever. And it's going to be, oh, yeah, good one. Nice mask, idiot. Mm-hmm. And that's the worst. Because we all know
that's
what
probably me.
We all know what we're doing there, right? We all know.
You know that it's not really a ghost
Correct.
or a goblin.
But we're all there to suspend disbelief for a few moments.
Yeah.
Get a few thrills, a few scares, and walk out the other end and go home. It's those type of people who, you would probably think that's me.
I would. So when was the last time you screamed?
Oh, every year.
Every year.
Every year. Because listen, I don't care how, tough anybody is or how emboldened you might feel. Jump scares get everybody.
Yeah.
Like if you're coming around a corner and you can't see anything and a window drops from the side of you and makes a loud boom, you're going to jump a little bit.
All right. So let's recap here.
Yep.
This is a 2 to 2.5 hour commitment.
Okay, so we're not going to recap all the way back to Corn Man. Good. We don't have the time.
No.
We don't have it. We're already up against it to the point where we're probably looking at maybe shelving the Fast Five again.
No, I think we do a fast 5.
Okay.
Speedy fast. Maybe just go through them once. Don't do the
turnaround, even though it's the best part of the show. But we digress.
I digress.
Steve,
I disagree.
Recapping from your point of view, my proposal to you, which has somehow taken
a half hour.
34 minutes.
So you're going to pick me up on a Thursday, roughly 5 o'clock?
That's all negotiable. We can do a Thursday. We can do a Friday. We can do a Saturday.
I think I'd rather do a Friday. Okay. So you're going to pick me up on a Friday. First stop, Jimmy John's, where I will get a sandwich, bag of chips, cookie, medium drink.
You're coming on off the large, huh? Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how...
So the drink size is negotiable.
See how thirsty I'm feeling that day.
You're not a pickle man? You don't want the pickle as well?
No. Throw that thing out the window.
Okay.
We then drive approximately 20 minutes to the haunted house, where we wait in line for far too long. Get to the front of the line. You will then pay for me after having paid for my Jimmy John's.
Yep. And after driving you and picking you up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We will then go through said haunted house.
Yep. Where all I would ask of you... I'm sorry. I want to interrupt. I'll let you finish your recap.
That's pretty much it. And then once we're done, you will drive me home. Yep. I will get out of the car. I will not thank you.
And then, in Cinnaminson fashion, in 9 months, there will be a baby. So here's my only asks of you.
Okay.
Before we get a firm answer on yes or no.
Yeah.
Would it be out of the realm of possibility that you would be willing to not be that guy that we just discussed?
Oh, no. I will give it an honest.
Okay.
I will give it my honest effort. I can't guarantee that I'm going to scream.
No, and
or
I'm
yell,
not,
because a lot of times when I'm scared, it might just be a.
Yeah. And
Now, is this finally going to be the opportunity for us to get those lavalier mics and record some audio?
If they see them, we would have to, because I'm guessing they're not going to be okay with video recording equipment.
Yeah.
So we would have to. At least
either
for
that
you.
or what we could do is do like, do you have a jacket or a shirt that has like an upper pocket that you can put the cell phone in there and record audio?
Yeah, but then anytime you're going to get the brustling with a shirt or jacket,
yeah.
And if we want it somewhat playable for people to listen to, I say we dig into the coffers.
Oh boy,
which are empty, and
been empty for months.
It's only merch in 3 months.
Really, not one?
Not one.
Does the link still work?
Might be dead. Redbubble might literally be closed. We buy 1 or 2 lavalier mics for this use, and this use only, because this podcast is dead in 3 months. We strap them on. We each get a little audio. We do the, like you see where we both collab. We can sync our audio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We release an audio version of you and I going through this haunted house, or clips
right.
At least.
All right, I like it.
So with that on the table, chauffeur, dinner, chips plus cookie, medium or large drink, Thursday or Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say this, Steve. I'll even throw this into up the ante, if you will.
Yeah.
If it's a Friday, we get there, see the lines a little bit. I'll go fast pass.
Whoa.
At that point, I have nothing else to offer. I'm out. I am out of bullets. My arrows in my
Quiver?
arrow sack.
Quiver.
Is that a quiver?
Quivel?
You have a bow and an arrow. You keep the arrows in the quiver. Quivel? Quibble? Quiver?
Yep, a quibble. That's it.
So we're gonna. The arrows are empty out of the quibble. I have nothing more to offer you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in?
No.
Fast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I'm in.
Can you imagine? 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
And it's just a no.
And not even a chance.
That would probably be the moment where somebody, at least one person listening to this podcast would go,
All right, I'm out.
I'm done. Like, this is so dumb. This is so stupid. Okay. Fast 5. We have about 15 minutes, Steve.
Uh-huh.
I'll kick us off this week.
All right, go for it.
NFL Week 1. I asked you, I asked you the first thing. I didn't even say hello to you this morning. I asked you what you and the boys got on the spread for the big early slate of football games today.
Yeah, exactly, man. All the bros coming over. We're going to be making brats.
What costume you wearing?
Drinking beer. Oh, I got my...
Got your Wentz Eagles jersey?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already got a picture from our brother this morning. He's at the stadium.
Is he really?
He is there.
I like how he sends it to you.
Tailgating.
Yeah, man. It's an all-day affair for them. Are they a 1 o'clock game?
They're a 1 o'clock game,
Okay,
I believe.
Say,
Yeah.
they were a 4 o'clock game, and you're already there.
I guess I should double check.
That
doesn't
too
interest
long.
you? You wouldn't do that?
I like tailgating. I
Right.
just would. I mean, they do it every home game, and it would just
So 8 times a year.
That would be too much for me.
And right now, it's probably a lot better, right? Because temperatures are nice.
Yeah.
You get to November, December,
yeah,
and you're bundled up.
Yep.
It's Philadelphia. It could be a blizzard or a rainstorm.
right.
You never know.
And especially because, like, for many years they sucked, so it was like it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't like, oh, okay, we stand outside for a couple hours, but at least we're gonna get to see a good game.
So, how long is the drive for Mike?
For Mike to get there, it's I guess I've never gone directly from him. Probably 45 minutes.
Okay, so that's not bad. Because for us to do that here, it would be 3+ hours.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's been a while since we've discussed this, but thanks for ruining Brothers Weekend. That would have been happening either.
Was
next
it
few
going to
weeks.
be this? Oh.
It wouldn't have been this weekend, but it would have been one of these few weeks. So
Sorry about
thanks
that.
a lot. Couldn't help yourself at the haunted house.
Nope.
Or at the spinner.
The zipper.
The zipper and cinnamons. And Steve couldn't help himself.
Nope.
All right, so big week of slate. I'll get your picks on the turnaround.
Yeah, of course. Oh, no
not
turnaround
doing-
this week. Oh, man, shucks.
Next Antonio Brown. I feel like we gave a lot of thoughts on the pre-show podcast.
We did. This he's a big, stupid baby.
Outside of a New England Patriot fan right now, is anybody looking at him going, yeah, good for him?
No, but that's the weird thing. Like, he'll go to New England and he'll just kind of make himself better, and he'll be good.
Yeah. Well, he'll win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, because they won't, like, I don't think that they'll put up with his crap there.
No, and that's the idea about New England, is that, you know, they keep you in line. Well, and part of that is because it's in Foxborough, Massachusetts, where there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Antonio Brown, the big story of the sports week.
But a lot of people are saying that this was his plan all along.
Yeah, they're saying that somehow he's a mastermind. He wanted to go to New England, but Pittsburgh, being a rival of New England, wouldn't trade him to New England. And New England wouldn't have paid what they wanted anyway, I doubt. So he essentially went to Oakland, acted nice, forced his way out with the helmet thing, which a lot of people think wasn't a real thing anyway.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to practice. Ended up getting what he wanted because that's the way the world works.
Boy.
Good guys definitely finished first, Steve. Whew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
After that, It Chapter 2.
Let's see. Mask. It's got a mask.
Definitely.
Any bats in that movie?
I don't know directly.
Probably bat-like
creatures.
Though.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And then definitely things that go bump in the night.
Everything's going bump in the night.
What could be better? That's the perfect recipe for a horror film right there.
Went and saw it on opening night, Steve.
Okay.
5 p.m. opening, which is a weird time. So it was like a 20% filled theater.
Really?
5 p.m. on a
night?
Thursday.
Huh.
Like, people are working. That's really hard to get out. So,
how about we get your thoughts on that, on the turnaround of mine?
Sure. Boris Johnson.
He's stupid.
Doesn't seem like many people like him, right?
No. Well, nobody liked him when he was because he was the mayor of London.
Right.
First off, and he just looks like a big, stupid, disheveled man.
His brother just quit. Boris Johnson's brother quit working alongside him, saying he's an idiot. His own brother.
Is that the worst? Like, is that when...
Oh, that has to feel the worst, right?
Yeah.
Like, your own brother calls you, says, hey, I'm resigning, you're a buffoon.
Hey, stupid. See you at Thanksgiving?
God.
Oh, they don't have Thanksgiving there.
No,
That'd
they
be
don't
weird. That'd be
celebrate that.
weird if they celebrated Thanksgiving.
Do they have Christmas?
No,
I didn't think so.
Nope.
Okay. And lastly, Steve, biggest news of the week. 6 days away. Due date.
Oh.
You are less than a week.
There's a good chance that this was our last weekend
Very possible.
with as Dinks.
Yep.
Dual income, no kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird over the last couple months. Everything, like every big thing, like holiday, birthday, or whatever.
Sure.
It's been like, wow, this is the last time. This is my last birthday without kids.
Yeah.
It's our last vacation without kids,
Yeah.
at least for a long time.
Yeah, the Bahamas Christmas
Yeah.
has expired.
Yep.
That was a one and doneer.
Yeah.
A Florida Christmas, maybe.
Maybe.
Not this year.
Yeah, it wouldn't be this year. It's crazy, man. Everyone keeps saying, like, oh, you nervous? Are you nervous? And I'm not.
Well, there's nothing to be nervous about
Yeah.
right now. Like, Annette should be the one nervous. Like, she's the one literally going into the unknown about how it's going to go. The only reason you would be nervous is, well, you have to be there. Like, where am I going to be when this begins?
Yeah, and we took our hospital tour last week, and that was weird because we were walking through with maybe 5 or 6 other couples, and at the end of the tour, the woman's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, so what's everyone's due date?" And everyone was like, November, December, October, and we're like,
2 weeks.
A week from Saturday.
Yeah.
So we felt, I don't know, a little underprepared, I guess, but
that's not, I mean, listen, you're walking
also
through a
not
building you're
really.
going to see less than 0.5% of when you're actually in there. You're going to be wheeled into a room and that's it.
And the main thing I needed to know was, when she's in labor, where do we go? What door do I walk in?
Yep.
Emergency? Cool.
Right, and straight in the
Because
emergency.
once you're in there, you're in the system.
Yeah, that or
they
you
tell you upstairs, downstairs, this way, that way.
Now, here's what you do, a little trick of the trade. Send me a text
Okay.
when you're on your way. If she's working, text Katie.
Yeah.
You don't wait in triage. No.
What am I, a loser?
You have a chair at the door. Wheelchair. You're going right back.
Well, Annette's got Katie's number.
That's a good point. She'll be in a definite good state to be shooting off texts. To
actually, I think I have Katie's number on my phone.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Done.
I will.
Done.
Here's what I'll do.
While I'm driving, I will be texting.
I'll go a step further. That if you want to go ahead and plan this labor, I'll give you her work schedule for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. When does she work this week?
This week is just tomorrow and Friday.
Oh, boy, must be nice.
Yeah. We're going all next weekend, so please know. Like, if it's not going to happen Friday...
Next weekend?
Next weekend's due date. Next Friday. Well, Friday's due date, right?
I'm saying, no, Saturday's due date. But where are you next weekend? Is that Orlando?
No, up north for a wedding.
Okay.
North for a wedding.
How far north?
Hour.
Oh, boy.
Awful. Yeah, you keep in touch. We'll get you hooked up over there.
Okay, so she won't. So she's there Monday,
Friday this week.
Friday.
But
next week.
And I say this from obviously no experience. I've had one child. Mm-hmm. I'm going to guess she's going to go late. Because that is the way it goes with first child a lot of times, right?
Yeah, and we were told by the doctor that they won't, if she goes a week past her due date, that's when they would schedule her to.
Oh, 1 week.
Yeah.
So after 1 week, they would schedule one for the following
and it would
week?
most likely be within
Right.
the coming days.
Okay. So they have Monday, Friday this week. We'll be in discussions about the following week if need be. It's here, Steve. We have an episode ready to release.
We do.
It's very good.
Recorded it last week. Yeah. Top notch episode.
So there is a chance. Well, not a chance. There will be. In the next 3 weeks, you will have the evergreen episode.
Yeah. That's crazy. More anxious than nervous. Just ready to get this whole thing underway. I think
compare it to my wedding, and I don't know if you were the same way. I wasn't nervous because... listen, she wasn't going to say no at the altar, right?
Yeah,
like
it wasn't going to be the movie thing where does anyone...
That's such a played up thing in cinema and TV that like, oh, I'm having second thoughts morning of. Yeah. I don't know that ever happens. If you're at a stage where you've agreed to be married, planned a whole wedding, possibly live together, have children together, whatever, and the morning of you decide, ooh, no thank you. Well, that means you're an idiot. That's all there is to it. If you've canceled a wedding within 48 hours of that wedding, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
Fair enough.
But I wasn't nervous. I just wanted everything to happen smoothly, and that's the way I felt about when Katie went into labor, and we were about to have Reed. Was I wanted everything to go smoothly.
Yeah, yeah. I would definitely compare it to that. There's just I think the thing with the wedding, though, obviously, you knew the date of it. Like we knew. Okay, it's going to happen this day.
This is a bit more unknown
for Annette and I, who are both planners. Mm-hmm. This is maddening.
That's tough. It's the hardest part.
I don't like knowing
that
there's unknowns in there.
And there is an option. I don't know. Did you guys consider it? Because they encourage a natural birth, and most everybody wants to go through with a natural birth. But there is an option that I believe you can schedule a C-section for if you feel like there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Was that ever a consideration?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Never.
So you've chosen this hand out of a deck of cards.
Yeah.
And it's the worst. It's like if you have a 5-card hand, you're looking at 3 of them. Because you don't know. It's awful.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know. It's not how I like to operate.
Yeah. Again, Friday, 8:30 in the morning, prime time. You get a full night's rest.
She's there until...
Leave work early.
What time is she there till?
Well, Katie's there till 7 p.m.
Oh, perfect.
So she and that takes you around 8:30 in the morning.
That'll give me a Friday off.
You got to leave work a little early. Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah. That's a good idea. There's a Chick-fil-A kind of close to the hospital too.
So on, Thursday night, start hiding around corners and giving her a scare.
Turn all the floors into trampolines.
Yep. And make sure, just in place of like a dinner chair, put a ball. Katie was doing all of that, man.
Was she?
Walking a ton outside with the stroller.
Well, now
bouncing nonstop, bouncing on a medicine ball all the time.
Now that Lola is recovering from her surgery, we're able to walk her again, which is nice. So I anticipate a bunch of walks this week.
Yeah.
Do you have a medicine ball? Appointment tomorrow?
Do you have a medicine ball for bouncing purposes? Mm-mm. Do you want one?
You can ask Annette when we go upstairs.
I think Katie liked it, and a lot of I don't know if it's wives' tales, but a lot of stories are like that helps, and doctors I think say like, hey, that'll help, because they even have them in the labor room.
Right? Yeah. They showed us that the other night. But man, I don't know, because last night we were sitting on the couch watching TV, and that baby would not stop
moving
flipping,
around,
like
rolling,
those belly motions where like it looks like she's just in there doing barrel rolls,
right?
Just rolling over and over and over.
My kid was a dick, and anytime. And anytime I tried
that
to
for old Reed,
anytime I tried to touch Katie's belly, he would like go to sleep.
Really?
Oh, he was the worst.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. I love watching her looking over. Like, we'll just be sitting on the couch and she'll just go, "Whoa," and I'll look over because I have a profile view, and you just see this like this rolling motion.
It's exciting, man.
It's wild.
Happy for you.
Thank you.
Excited for you. Anxious to be the first to find out the name.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
In this podcast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, first to know.
That took too long. Got to be quick.
All right. First, Trump's Alabama map.
I don't know if there's anything more to be said. It sounds like a government organization has been somewhat forced into issuing, saying he was correct.
Yep.
It's madness. There's no salvation for what that he can get away with. It seems this is something so minuscule, and he seems like he's going to pretty extreme lengths. Because listen, the maps early on were correct. Had Alabama 6 days before the hurricane was there. Mm-hmm. All you have to say is, "Oh yeah, I had outdated."
Yeah,
but I was looking at outdated maps. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Instead of using a black Sharpie.
And I mean, the rest of the path of the hurricane was outlined in white.
Yeah.
You could have at least gotten one of those, like the whiteout pens.
It wouldn't have mattered. It still
looked whiteout wheels.
It looked like a pimple. Like it wasn't going to fit anywhere.
Ridiculous. All right, next we had Antonio Brown. We already talked about that.
Yeah, crazy. And dominated the sports news cycle for the better part of a month, really. Yeah. The helmets, the feet, this... forcing his way out. Baby. He's the worst.
I was talking about this before we started the podcast. I'm so sick of the athletes who go to the go-to is, people always told me I'd never amount to nothing. Yeah. I've been put down since day one. They said, you're too short. You're blah, blah, blah. You're not fast enough.
It's always, you're not enough.
There's always, every athlete says that. And it's so maddening. Because I'm sure that in the case of some, yes, they were told, hey, look, you're not tall enough, you're not fast enough, whatever. But it wasn't everyone. And shut up. Yeah. Just prove that you're a good player.
Yeah.
You don't always have to be, I'm the guy who breaks the mold.
Right.
Just go out and play football well, you stupid, overpaid baby.
Now, Steve, I know you know because you've listened to all the sports states. And I am very pro-athlete. I think, they've been swindled in the NFL by the Players Association and the union agreement, whatever. And I talked to you pretty extensively about that on this episode. But this is a player I'm not going to side with.
No.
This is not the way anything should go where you seem like... I don't remember hating Terrell Owens this much. And I'd be curious I'd be curious about your brother's thoughts because he was a Philadelphia Eagle. So if I called your brother and said, hey, who's worse, Antonio Brown or Terrell Owens at his peak as an Eagle?
I bet Antonio Brown. I bet he'd say Antonio Brown.
Which is crazy because he's a die-hard Eagle fan.
Text him right now.
I'll text him.
Right now.
Got it. I'm on it.
Right now. Pick up the phone.
Drop my phone again.
All right, next on the Fast Five, Felicity Huffman.
I've been saying it and I stand by it. She won't spend a single day in jail.
So they've
recommended a month.
Oh, 30 days.
I don't think she'll spend a second.
30
I think it's going to be Lindsay Lohan. Now, when one of your fellow poop throwers went out there because she was going to jail, and they did the whole, she walked in, got fingerprints, got a picture, turned around and walked out because of overcrowding. I think Felicity Huffman is going to be the exact same instance.
That's insulting to anybody who's a regular American person or just a regular person who doesn't have millions of dollars. It's just terrible. All right, next.
It's the definition of privilege, rich privilege.
Yeah. Okay, number 4, vaping. In the news a lot over the last couple weeks, like 500 confirmed cases of some kind of lung disease attributed to vaping. Is anyone surprised by this?
No. And so Michigan, of course, I can't place a sports bet, but thank God they've banned sweet tart vape. Which
funny.
all you have to do for this, make it 18 and up.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same as cigarettes. And
it's funny, though, because I generally think that... I mean, there's really no way to sugarcoat this, but I think if you smoke or you vape, I mean, you're stupid.
Sure.
You're putting on blinders because you know that these are bad for you.
At this point, you know.
You know. It's not like it's the 60s where it's like 5 out of 6 doctors recommend Kent cigarettes.
Sure.
Especially because the couple times I've been into vape shops, I've been blown away at the lack of any kind of regulation. Mm-hmm. You look behind the counter and there are just jars and vials of liquids. Yeah. And then there's some dude just like, some of this, some of that.
Mixing it, yeah.
A little of this. Oh, it smells like bubble gum.
Yep.
Here you go. And then people stick it in a machine and it basically inhale it.
Yeah.
Why would you be surprised? That would be like a smoker after smoking for 50 years being surprised that they have lung cancer.
Yeah. I don't understand the banning sweet flavors.
Yeah.
Just make it 18 and up. I don't care. If you want to consume this stuff, fine.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
make it 18 and up, which I believe it is. Is it now? You have to be 18?
I thought it was.
It probably is, and that's the whole thing. Well, I don't want my kids doing it. I don't want my kids. Okay, I understand. Make it 18 and up. If someone wants to, inhale and vape, a Fruit Loops smoke, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, the state is so backwards. I can't lay a sports bet.
And finally, It Chapter 2. It's your big chance to talk about the bats and the...
Went and saw it on Thursday. Now, I am a massive, massive fan of Stephen King's It and It Chapter 1, the movie. The miniseries sucked. I'll fight anybody who wants to disagree on that. It's awful. I don't care. You can take your Tim Curry. He was fine. The miniseries sucked. It Chapter 2, a bit of a letdown.
Really?
It was very... I'm not going to say very let down, but the bat to mask ratio left a little bit to be desired, Steve.
Oh, boy. That is the kiss of death, as we all know.
Yeah. It's very long. Like, it's going to turn a lot of people off because it's 3 hours long.
All right. Yeah, that is way, way too long. Absolutely.
Well, God, I'm negotiating 2 hours to 2.5 to get you to go to a local haunted attraction, so I can imagine seeing you sit in a 3-hour film.
Dinner and a haunted house? Cannot wait.
Dinner on the road.
Dinner? Oh, no, it's dine in.
All right, I'll sit in the car.
So when's that happening? In the next month?
Yeah.
6 weeks, right?
Next 6 weeks. We'll work around you and the baby.
Sure, maybe bring the baby. Baby's first haunted house.
I think she'd enjoy it. She's going to be crying anyway, so...
All right.
Use loud noises to mask it.
So this may be the last live episode, or the last in sync episode.
Congratulations, Steve.
Can't be said enough. Thank you very much.
Again, tune in here. First to find out, baby girl's name after birth unveiled on the following Steve & Kyle podcast episode.
Maybe we'll do a hospital cast.
Ooh, bedside chat.
Yeah, we'll do a live episode, a live streamed episode.
Get Annette's thoughts. We get a camera in there.
You can call or text your comments, questions, concerns, 424-30-SK-POD, 424-307-5763. We're on social media, all social media, at Steve and Kyle. And, we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah.
Maybe live, or maybe
live.
Maybe
at the bedside.
See you later.
Looking for a tasty way to get more protein in your busy routine? Cheerios Protein Cereal is your go-to for breakfast, a quick snack, or a post-gym refuel. Try cinnamon, cookies and cream, or strawberry, each with 8 grams of protein and classic Cheerios Crunch. Pour on 3/4 cup of milk for 14 grams of protein. More than an egg. Cheerios Protein keeps you going. Disclaimer, Cheerios Protein Cereal is a good source of protein per serving.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. Because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX. Because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience and their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's Libsyn, ads.com today.